Friends, Kumerians, and well-wishers.
Your Excellency!
Eh?
Your Excellency!
What?
He's coming!
Who's coming?
I heard it through the grapevine.
Marvin Gaye?
No, sir. I mean, I heard the news through the grapevine, on the radio.
What news?
He is paying a visit to England, sir.
Don't be funny, Solomon. Marvin Gaye died in 1984.
Marvin Gaye, Chairman Kananga. The British government is receiving him on a state visit next week.
Chairman Kananga? Who's Chairman... Oh. He's the chap that removed you from office and took over as the new president for life.
How can the British government humiliate me in this way? Those ungrateful bastards!
I really can't see how this affects you, sir. So Chairman Kananga is arriving on a state visit. Big deal.
Big deal? Okay. So how would you like it if you came home one day and found your fiancé in bed shagging your best friend?
How dare you bring up my private life like that?
I am very sorry, Ellen. I had no idea. But that is exactly how I feel. Like the injured wife who's caught the British government in bed with my enemy. Well, I'm not going to take this lying down. Get Bishop on the phone. This is war.
Mr. Bishop, Your Excellency.
Late again, Bishop.
Really, Your Excellency, I am rather busy. Excuse me, sir. May I be impertinent enough to ask why you were in camouflage?
This is war. Enemies are advancing, and I am digging very deep trenches. My men are on official red alert.
What men?
I was speaking metaphorically, Tweets.
Yes, I see. Well, unmetaphorically speaking, may I inquire why I was summoned here?
You guys at the Foreign Office have committed political infidelity, and I am the scorned wife.
What His Excellency is saying is that he finds himself utterly appalled that you have extended a state invitation to Chairman Kananga, the same man that stole power from His Excellency. In other words, you're stuffing him big time.
Big time!
I see. Well, that really has nothing to do with me. I am a mere civil servant, as His Excellency often reminds me. No, it's the Prime Minister who extends these invitations.
Well, the Prime Minister is an ass. How can Britain be supporting an ex-president living here in exile while, behold, the sitting president of that same country is here on a state visit?
Oh, it does happen. It's called politics.
Well, if you think that I'm going to sit around like some faithful housewife while the Prime Minister and his government are out on the pool, then you've got another thing coming, matey.
While Chairman Kananga is here, His Excellency intends to publicly protest against the visit. We've already organised a Newsnight interview next week to coincide with Kananga's state dinner. His Excellency will also be appearing on TFI Friday. In other words, he's stuffing you. Big time.
Big time!
Well, General Mukata, I must strenuously advise you against acting in a manner which could embarrass Her Majesty's government in any form or fashion. You are not a citizen of the United Kingdom, and you could have your asylum status revoked at a moment's notice.
Does it victimize me?
You speak as if His Excellency had no rights here.
Well, he has the right to remain silent, and that's about it, I'm afraid.
Codswallop!
I'm sure General Mukata read the huge print before he signed the asylum papers. Let's all have a nice cup of tea.
Here we are talking about world affairs. And you want a cup of tea? Well, drink this. Neither you, the Foreign Secretary, nor the Prime Minister is going to stop me from giving you loads and loads and loads of aggro. Well, Kananga is on this state visit, so you just take that for your cup of tea.
Well, I just thought I'd ask. Well, I'll relay your sentiments back to the Foreign Secretary in one way or another. I'm sure he'll be in touch.
Greet your wife for me. And kiss all the lovely little baby bishops fondly on the head for me. Right.
General Mukata. How do you account for a £50 million loan made to your country by the World Bank for the construction of a national aluminium recycling plant which, to date, has not been built?
The money's in the bank. Getting interest for the people.
What of claims that you consistently jailed your critics on trumped-up charges without trial?
Look, they were all guilty. I was keeping trials in order to cut costs. Saving money for the people.
Yes. Why did you continue to break promises of introducing democratic elections in Kumeria?
Rome was not built in a day, you know.
Your Excellency, what is the point of going one-on-one with Paxman if you're going to dig your own grave every time you answer a question? I need to coach you.
I do not need coaching. You are not asking me the right questions.
Aha. May I remind you that Chairman Kananga is arriving tomorrow morning?
Helen, come back now. Helen, what is your problem?
You really do make my job 10 times more difficult than it is. Do you realize that if you play your cards right, these interviews could almost double your fee on the lecture circuit?
Helen, trust me. I like to play these things by ear. Relax. I'm a soldier.
Have it your way.
I always do. Oh, life.
Your Excellency?
Yes?
We have company.
Can I help you?
Yes, tell me about it.
Tell you about what?
Yes, General Mukata.
Bishop, what's going on here?
You can put the bags down there, boys. Now, if only you'd played the game, all this would be unnecessary. But no, as always, you have to have it your way.
You're not extraditing him, are you?
The Foreign Secretary has decided that while Chairman Kananga is on his 3-day visit here, your movements will be restricted to this house. There will be no TV interviews, no lectures, no phone calls, no you. You will not be allowed to embarrass Her Majesty's government or the visiting president.
Hang on a minute, who are they?
Special Protection Unit. We feel it would be inadvisable for you to leave the house over the next 4 days.
You cannot be serious.
Very serious. Okay, boys. Alpha, Romeo, Tango, Bravo, Zulu, Sierra, Oscar.
So, I am under house arrest.
Well, in the West, we prefer to term it being chaperoned.
Dress it up any way you like, Bishop. It stinks of incarceration to me.
It stinks of bishop to me.
And what's in the suitcase? A telescopic rifle in case His Excellency attempts escape?
Excuse me, my clothes are in there.
Oh, I see. It's all clear to me now. I get house arrest, and you get to take your bucket and spade and go on holiday. Bishop, you sold me out? You sold me out for a lousy weekend in Butlins?
Not at all. The Foreign Secretary decided upon a more personal approach, so I'm staying here for the next 4 days.
Ellen, can they do this? They're treating me like a naughty schoolboy.
Don't let the buggers get you down, sir.
If you could just point me to the guest room.
What audacity. The guest room is for invited guests only. You are persona non grata. So you had better go and sleep on the lounge chair in the conservatory.
You guys don't like me very much, do you? Oh, I get it. You're like those guys in front of Buckingham Palace. You're not allowed to speak, are you? Doesn't that just piss you off, chaps? You zero in on some sexy-looking babe in a little black number. And you can't even ask her for a digit, can you? Hey, guys, I sympathize. I've been there before. I know that deep down, you really just want to break out and give each other a real big hug, huh? I used to be in the services myself, see? A lieutenant in the presidential guards, that was me. I could strip and assemble a Kalashnikov AK-47 rifle in a matter of seconds. I could throw a hand grenade a distance of 100 meters. I could drive an armored tank through a crowd of protesting students, no problem. But I've left that life behind now, in the pursuit of more challenging pastures. I am now a dancer.
Oh, yeah. What's the money like?
And bend, and straighten, and bend, and straighten, and bend. Hold, hold. Feel the burn.